What's up, guys? Back for the pond aquarium video. Um, Today I got a couple of things. These are not all fish. Actually, I got a bunch of duckweed because the red floater plant actually they all died, and the betta fish are messing with them too much, and the duckweed is pretty much it's just gonna spread and be indestructible. So all good on that, and it's literally everywhere. So the flow won't like disturb it too much, and it should grow out very good. Um, I had an ammonia spike this morning, which is very weird. I noticed the bamboo shrimp was either dead or a failed molt, and it was the big bamboo shrimp. So I was very sad. I could see that it was trying to molt, but it kind of failed, and then I didn't know if it died because of that or was it molting because there was an ammonia spike, or the ammonia spike was because of the bamboo died. Which I don't think it was that one because too much water volume for that to happen. There's a couple of things that could have caused the ammonia spike to go crazy because I switched fertilizers to search them. That shouldn't cause ammonia spike, but it might have just, I don't know. It was just weird. I never had ammonia in this tank ever. And I did one water change and it is all good. I went straight down to 0. Um, but keeping that in mind, since this is the first time I had an ammonia spike, and I had this running for about 2 months almost. About 2 months straight, or maybe like a month and a half. So every 3 to 4 weeks, I would do a decent water change now. Because usually I didn't have to, but now I just do it, just to do it. It won't hurt to do it. So I got corridors again. I know like every other video I get corys, but let me see. Are there in this one? Oh no, these are the hilstream loachs. There's 2 of them in here. I don't know if it's gonna focus on him. I'm gonna try to show you from the other side. There we go. These guys are pretty cool. I got the last 2 that was there. I would have got more to be honest, but I saw them on like the cusp of my eye. I think we got all pandas. Let me try to just put these guys down like that. Then we got 4 more pandas. I actually lost count of my corridors. I'll have to go back in the video to like remember like how much was in here. But I think it's about 8 Julies. This should be 8 pandas, and then I have 3 albinos. And I'm gonna just let that number sit now. I'm not gonna get any more corridors. They have their schooling number. And these guys are Black Emperor tetras. And these are probably gonna be my last schooling fish. I wanted to get these guys because they were a little bigger, but not big enough to like disrupt the tank. They are schooling. They have a nice temperament, and there really wasn't any other fish that I found that was like that could go in here other than like other species of tetra. Put those guys back down. They already are acclimated. All I gotta do is like get them in the tank now. And I just might raw dog the emperors, to be honest. Or honestly, I'm gonna just drip acclimate and then scoop them up with the. I don't usually do that, but since there's 10 of them, I don't think my thing is big enough to even like pour them all inside at once. And I don't want to raw dog all the water at once, so. So I got these. I already forgot the name of them. These are really cool. These just float at the top of the tank, but I just love I just like them. Like they look like green radishes or beets, and it would just float a bit to the top of the tank, and they're like huge floater plants. I got 3. I would have got more, but they are expensive. It's like $10 each, so I already spent a lot of money. We got a dead one on the side, but maybe it'll pick back up being in a acclimated tank. They were in a big fish, like a plant tank without any fish and stuff, so hopefully this will have, the ammonia will make these go crazy. And I'm guessing you could just pick off a bud and that's how it propagates, I think. I'm gonna just lay this guy down like that. So that's all 3. I love the look of these. I switched to search on floors for now. Also got floors nitrogen, and then I think I have potassium coming. My shipment got delayed on the nitrogen, but everything else is doing good. The Java ferns are actually making new plants. Actually, those squiggly lines on a Java fern are actually new leaves, new rooting systems, a new rhizome, and from that new rhizome and new leaves grow a new Java fern. And then once it gets big enough, you could just pluck it and then replant it, or like tie it to a rock or whatever, and then it will grow again. Which is pretty cool. I like that. So I'm gonna get some water in the bucket, and then I'm gonna start tossing these guys in. Let me just get something to pour. I had a cup here, I forgot where it was. Okay, we got my bucket. Got enough water in there for them, so they're a little easy to catch. I think I have a light over here. Yeah, I do. So let me just... There we go. Should be all good. So let's grab something first. These are the hilstream. Some duckweed in there too. Oh. Only thing I hate about duckweed is that it grabs the bags. But if you kind of just dip the bag quick it down and up, it will get off. So I have to put you guys down real quick. Sorry. I keep saying I'm gonna get the tripod and I keep forgetting. So I'm gonna just open this real quick and then toss this in, then now these guys took a long time to catch, so they were kind of stressed out, but hopefully they're good now. They're probably going to go and hide immediately or grab hold onto the side. couple of good things about. A couple of things I don't have to worry about the duckweed is it getting to the filter. Can have a sponge on it. It's gonna take any excess nutrients, which I feel like I don't have enough nutrients. That's why I switched fertilizer. But it's just, you know, for when the moment does come and I have too many nutrients, it will be a big help. So those are the hilstream loachs. I know, I like them. There's a pretty cool look to them. Alright, we'll do the panda corridors next. Those are the pandas. They're pretty smaller than the ones I have, so definitely you grow these out. I think there's 4 of them. And then we have the black emperors. And once these guys acclimate to my tank, they'll look really good. I'm sorry I had just putting you guys on the floor like that, but I don't really have a choice. I don't got a tripod. And funny enough, they don't look that big in the tank. So I'm gonna get my And the rocks have been here for about, I'll say, a month or two. A month-ish. I haven't tested for copper in a while. I'm waiting till like maybe I hit that 2 or 3 month mark, and then I'm gonna test it with copper again. But it's been at 0 copper for a minute. Those are some black emperors right there. We're just gonna dip these guys in. Now let's see. I think I got 1 more emperor. Now I got 2 more emperors and then the corys. I got the 2 emperors. Now I gotta get the corridors. See, these guys might be a little hard. I hate that I got one Cory. It's a little hard because of the circular shape of the bucket, so I can't like just press it along the wall and grab them up. Oh, almost had him. Alright, buddy. See, I hate when they do this. Just pop in. No. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about him. I might have to just grab those guys. Sorry, the filming sucks, but I'm just trying to focus. Oh, he swam right in. Oh, not a hard part. I'm gonna need both hands for this, so put you guys down. Actually, I'll just put you guys looking at the... Okay, alright. I did everybody. It wasn't that hard. I just grabbed them with the net, tossed them in. So we got them right here. Straight to the side of the pond, so hopefully they grow up a little bit in size. It'd be nice. I don't have a lot of algae in this tank. I've been trying to like grow some algae, but it's just I just have to wait, I guess. Look at her flaring up at the at the plant. It's crazy. That's a big flare, man. Oh my goodness. What is that? I've never seen her do that. Yeah, I seen her flare, but not like a full flare. That's actually like hilarious. That she's beefing with that thing. So obviously the pandas, we had pandas in here for a while, so it's not gonna look too different. Actually, where did the pandas even go? Well, I see one panda over there on the bottom. Let me just toss one of these lights a little higher. If you see any hair in the tank, I know it's like dog hair. I usually have to like get the fishnet and fishnet the hair out, which might be hard now with the. You can see the corridors over there, 2 of them. Got a Julie and a panda. I'm trying to see where the new ones went. Oh, and I saw my coolie loaches the other day. It was very surprising. I was just cleaning the tank and then they kind of popped out and squirmed over my fingers and scared the shit. Like you don't see them for so long, you forget that they're in there, and my mind immediately thought, oh, so there's some weird shit crawling on me as a leech, and then it was just the little wormies. This guy always, I hate the way they just chill on the mortars. Like she likes to rest on the leaves too. I'm actually surprised. Where are the emperors? Oh, they're over there. Let me try to get a good view of them. The emperors are over here. You can see they really like this Amazon sword setup. They're by the castle. Yeah, man, that's so funny. She's just flaring up like that. Why are you beefing with it? There's another beta here too. This is my all blue one. I guess we're all beefing with the, I forgot what they call it, Hydra pilot, whatever it was. Oh, this is a koi beta. Also, she gave up already. But she gave it a big old flare. That was actually kind of amazing. I'm definitely gonna take a picture of that with the, go back in the video and take a picture of it, put it on my Insta. She's still flaring at it. She's very sketched out by this. Yeah, but I do like these. Very visual pleasing. Some of those are some of the bigger corys over there. I got those pandas about 2 weeks ago from the same spot. It's a Julie right there. We got albino over there. He's pretty big. He's full size actually. Actually kind of huge compared to the other ones. That's a big man. I haven't really got any more albinos. I didn't want any, so I see one of the new pandas with the. They're a little smaller than the ones I had in here. But I officially got the Corey schooling like consistently because their numbers are up. I'm really trying to get more coolie loachs. I might order them online in like 4 weeks because every time I go to the store they're kind of not there. So I maybe get like 6 of them, 6 or 4 coolies, throw them in there and see if they all start coming out more. Definitely I like to set up more. The new fertilizer, I've seen a huge difference. I did cut away all dead plants, most of them. I kept a little bit in there because the snails, that's food for your snails as well. So I left some dead plants in there so they can munch on. And I think everything's a good addition. Those guys are going crazy over there. So they are schooling now, which I love, but we'll see if they keep schooling. A lot of these schooling or schooling, some of these fish, as soon as they get comfortable, boom, they just spread apart. And ain't no more schooling. I'm just going around, but we'll see. They are a docile fish, the black emperors. They only beef with the males of their own species the most. I don't know my ratio because I don't know the male-female ratio, but I'll keep an eye on them. Those bubbles you saw was actually like CO2 coming from the substrate. It's actually pretty cool if you have a dirty tank. And the beta seem to love these. But these are also similar to, like, I don't know if you've seen banana plants, and betas love those. So I think once these take roots and they start popping off, it's gonna be real cool. And I'm gonna do some research on how to propagate them because I do want a lot more of these. These are like awesome. And I'm just guessing that you just rip off one of these and then it will just grow out more. I'm gonna see if that's actually how you do it before I start ripping shit off. But I'll see there for now. Look at this big. She's just huge, bro. Now I have been seeing the other frogs I have in here. I added 2 black ones. They're a little hard to find sometimes. They're still babies, but I tried feeding them directly as much as possible because there's a lot of competition in here. So I have to like really overfeed sometimes and then spread that out. And would you look at that? This the mysterious bamboo. Alright, why are you not focusing on her? Look at you, I thought you died. So this is a curious thing. This bamboo shrimp, completely fine. The other one dead. But then there's also the risk of, and she just molted. I can actually see she's very translucent on the bottom. And she's way bigger. But I can see that the bamboo shrimp that I had which was freaking huge and I loved it. The unfortunate thing with it, they're wild caught, so they can't tell me the age of the shrimp. These shrimp only live 1 to 3 years, and most likely it's gonna be 1 to 2 years. 3 years is just pushing it, you know. So it could have just died from old age. Honestly, it was a huge bamboo shrimp. If you go back in my videos and you see it, it was huge. It was about this big. Like literally does from my fingertip to my fingertip. If I took it out, when I took out the water, the thing was gigantic. So it could have actually been just a full mature aged shrimp that just, you know, I just bought an older one and it passed. The ammonia spike could have killed it, but like literally it just felt weird because it only affected one fish, one shrimp. Everyone else is cool, so I don't know. I am sad that it's dead. I am glad that the other bamboo is still here. And next time I get bamboo shrimp, I might just get small ones. I do love the bamboo shrimps. I love the way they look. I love the way they feed. I love how big they get, but I also want them to be big enough so you can enjoy them for long enough. So I might get small ones and grow them out. But anyway, that's my thought of it. I have no real updates coming up for the tank. I have no big ideas. You know, I might buy fish, I might not. This month, definitely to the end of the month. I'm not buying fish until like maybe the end of the month. And even then, I'm probably not. I do want more snails, so I'll have to go buy those online. It's a little risky, but I feel like I'm going to just risk it. I'm going to try Aquahana first, because they have trapdoor snails that I really, really want. I want the trapdoor snails. I want some red cherry, the red patterned nearite snails as well. I really only want snails right now. I don't really want fish. I want snails. I love snails. I know why people don't love snails. I really like them. They're very entertaining to me. I love seeing them multiply, and I love seeing the different colors. So I'm doing that. I'm trying to get trapdoor snails. Trying to get one of the colorful nearite snails that breed in freshwater, not brackish water. And you know that my other tank is just on hold because they're not coming to do the window. They're just, you know, they tell me this week, next week, and then they come when I'm on work, and then it's just a hot mess. So when they come and do it, the tank will be set up. And honestly, this might be used it's been so long. I want a 50-gallon in my room, but I don't know if I can fit a 50-gallon. Honestly, I can maybe. I could put my dryer in the living room, move this to the side, and then take off two shelves and have the 50-gallon going this way. And then the 30 would actually have to go in the living room or something, which is not the worst thing. But if it comes to that, if I really get the 50-gallon, I'm gonna make this an all natural tank. And I mean all natural. I mean cold water, no heater. Dirt is substrate. It's gonna be like the ecosystem jars. I'm not gonna buy any fish. The only thing that's gonna be in there is the stuff that comes out of the leaves, the debris that I put in the tank. And then if I find like a fish that's safe to put in there, I'm gonna do that, because that's my dream goal right now. I'm rolling around in my head, and that's what I really want to do. And just setting up this tank and just doing something with it, it's not really exciting. And I'll see. And then I wanted to do a 50-gallon, and then maybe get a bigger fish species. Oh, I just saw the frog. Oh, he went under the thing. No, he's kind of just laid down. I don't know if you can see him. No, he's like, oh, he just went. I can't wait till they grow up too. They have a white one that's kind of gray with black spots. I don't know if I want 5 frogs. 4 is enough. But just in case any of the frogs die, I'll probably get one of those. But I don't know how long these guys live, really. They 1 to 3 years, I think. I will have to recheck the lifespan. Oh, she found something to eat. I remember someone telling me that these wasn't dwarf frogs, though. That these were actually clawed frogs. Which they kind of do look like them, and they are huge. So it might not actually be African dwarfs. Which is kind of sad, because they do keep getting bigger. They can't really harm any of the fish, but shrimp is just not an option. Like, it has to be a big shrimp, like bamboo shrimp size. It can't be any type of other shrimp. These guys will eat it. These guys will hunt, and they're good hunters. They're not like, I think, African dwarf frogs. But I have to really do some research on it and make sure they're not dwarf frogs. But I've seen full-size dwarf frogs, and they kind of hit this size. So I'm on the edge of it. Do you guys think they're African dwarf frogs, or do you think they're the clawed frog? I got these at Petco, and Petco only has African dwarf frogs. So that's the only reason I'm kind of skeptical on, like, it has to be dwarf frogs, because they wouldn't even buy any other breed of frog. So yeah, but the female is huge, gigantic. This is the male. He's a little smaller. He's not going to get as big as her. And the betas are just like under these. Well, I'm glad they like them. And hopefully I could get one for each beta. Hopefully. I was going to get betas today, but it didn't have any female betas. It just had males. So, sexes. But, I get it. The male cell. Most people don't have a seniority beta tank. So, it's not a lot of people with like 6 or 8 10-gallon, 5-gallon tanks with female betas in it. But I definitely want to get some more female betas. I might get an alien or an elephant ear, or I don't really want an alien, but some of the colors are cool. But it's just the alien beta fish is mad expensive. They're like $50 to $60, and the colors look good like on like Google Images, but when I see them in the store, they kind of don't look that good. Oh, this guy is zooming around. It's so crazy. I haven't seen him in weeks. I thought he was dead, just for him to be alive. But I don't know if you can see it. His bottom is like freshly molted, so, and they molt every 4 weeks or so. But I am glad he's alive, and I actually bought food to directly feed these guys, which is just powdered spirella, powdered yeah, it's just a powdered spirella. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's like it's what you feed baby shrimp. And I would like toss it on the air pump. It would go in the water, and then they could filter feed it off of that. And that would be like a direct way I could feed them. I seen online you could take fish pellets, grind them to a powder, throw them in a tank, stuff like that. But we'll see how it goes. And I mean, that's it for real, guys. I'm tired. You guys don't know how bad the train was today. Horrible. First to 5, only running to 180, and then I had to get off the 5, then take a shuttle, then get on the shuttle all the way to take the 4, then take the 4 to take the J, and then the J wasn't running either, so I had to get off. Was it Grand Central? Get out of Grand Central. Couldn't take the J. Was that in Grand Central? Wherever you get on at Chambers Street, that station. Got off of that. Then I went on the 6 and got off at Grand Street, not Grand Central. Got off at Grand Street, walked to the fish store, then bought fish. And then I had to walk back to Grand Street, take the 6, and I should have just took the 6 straight to Pelham Bay. I didn't. I was like, oh, maybe the 5 is running backwards. No, it was not running backwards. I had to go all the way 149th. Then take the 5. The 5 still wasn't running back, so I had to take the 4 to Woodland. And then from Woodland, I just took an Uber because I was fucking done. Because I was not taking a bus after that. But yeah, that was my day. Usually, getting there is so easy. It's like take the 5, I go straight down, boom, I'm there an hour, then an hour back. It took me 5 hours just to do all of this today. Like coming back, walking back, it was so bad. I understand they do like track maintenance, but why you have to like close like 4 or 5 trains for it in a city, you know? Like what type? Why does that make sense? And why does it take you a whole day to do track maintenance? And mind you, I used to work for the city, so I used to see these guys actually work. They just stand around for 10 years. Takes them forever to start working. Well, sorry I ranted, but I'm gone. Leave a like. Let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty sure they're African dwarf frog. It's just a nasty thought in the back of my mind, but they're African dwarf frogs. They look like them. They act like them. They were this small when I got them, and then now they're this big. And she's only been a huge one because she's a female, but they don't lay eggs. I mean, they do have babies, but mine don't. I don't know why, and I hope they never do. I'm not trying to have tadpoles in here. I'm sorry. If I do have tadpoles, they're all getting destroyed by me, and hopefully the frogs will just eat their own babies. I don't know what they do. See, this guy got pretty See what I mean? That one of the emperors is already kind of like cool. Like a lot of them are spread out now. See, like once they get cool with the environment, they start spreading out and no more schooling. But they are bigger. I wanted a bigger fish in here, but I can't put a fish too big because a lot of these guys are small. The emperor tetras are super small still, to the point you barely see them. So I can't risk that. Like even like a tri-barb shark or something. The girl at the store wanted me to maybe get paradise fish, and I was like, oh, those get a little too big. I don't know, kind of scared about it, but these guys will do good for now. I don't really have a problem overstocking this. That just means I need to overfiltrate it, which I probably am going to do in the future. And then also anything that's a little too extra, then that panda was just zooming across the thing. I was scared. I didn't know what the fuck it was. But any extra breeding going on in here, like if I all of a sudden have 30 guppies or 40 guppies or like 20 of this, 30 of that, 40 of this, I will just scoop them out, put them in a bag, take it to the fish store and sell them. Or you get like fish store credit and just save that for a rainy day. Or maybe, buy a new tank with it. Who knows? But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be in like maybe Sunday. I usually feed on Sunday, so I could do a feeding video Sunday and let you guys know how the duckweed is doing, how these guys are doing. I really want to like grow these myself, and hopefully I can. And there's nothing like super special you have to do. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.